I feel a bit of closure to an extent, but at the same time, I feel like that this just raises more questions, and I don't think I'm going to stop until those questions are addressed or somebody acknowledges that these sorts of things. I mean, there was no recommendations to the RPS. Clearly, they had a big part in this whole investigation. So the fact that there was no recommendations to them on their part, I mean, I still want to pick and prod into that.
Are you surprised?
Because this, I mean, this situation just, I mean, the way that this investigation was handled, there's so many other cases out there of Aboriginal women who are going missing, who are being murdered, who haven't felt that they've been treated fairly in investigations. And I think that every person in Canada deserves a fair and just investigation with dignity. So I don't feel like Nadine was given that investigation into all of this.
But what it shows, though, I mean, it's the wisdom of a jury of your peers. They knew best, and I think they went to their task diligently, and they obviously saw the same red flags that both myself, Ms. Stevenson and the family, and anyone else who was watching, that this was a botched investigation from the very beginning.
Number one, and being a communication professional, I would say communication between the agencies. It's something we struggle with on a regular basis. That's no secret. Everyone knows that. You know, in terms of whether it be ministry to ministry, ministry to agency, and others. It was obvious, and the RPS acknowledged, you know, some internal communication challenges with the evidence. The communication between the coroner's office and the Regina Police Service. The communication with the Delta Hotel itself, and making sure that some of that evidence had been secured. Making sure that what was required was brought forward in an appropriate manner. And I think that's valuable. That's incredibly valuable. To know that, to understand that, to build that timeline out and where those challenges are. So hopefully we're able to, going forward, not have that happen again. Not only in the context of someone, you know, passing away in a terribly tragic, unfortunate circumstances, Ms. Machishkanek, but the back end of that and the follow-up after that to determine what was that cause, what was that manner, and what can we do going forward.